Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm of course Bongai, and it's that time of the week. It is Ostriv, and this will be episode 14, so welcome along for the journey, guys. As you can see, things are starting to take a little bit shape now. We've actually got a little bit of greenery growing in there. The trees are starting to finish off this line here. We'll probably do a similar thing moving forward down here, just to bring a bit more greenery into this area, since we're taking a lot of the trees down. And we're still having these issues with these two particular buildings, this one here and the one we've got over here, but not going to worry about them just at the moment. If you're new to the channel, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. It means a lot. And obviously, if you enjoy what you're seeing, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well, guys. Right then, just to let you see how we are going. Oh, can we finally get rid of that building? We can. Wow. Bloody hell. Okay, get rid of him and him. Get in. Mission 1. We finally got rid of that bloody building. And it looks like the shoemaker can go down as well. I don't remember saying we'll take the shoemaker out, to be quite honest with you, but we will. Because we can. What's this one we've got here? We've got the tailor and we've got the weaver, because they were put in last time we were on. Let's just see exactly what we've got from that latest visitor. Anything? Oh, we'll have the Harelka, or the vodka, as we know it as. And I think we'll take the sheepskin as well, and we'll take the wool, purely because we haven't got any of them, and we're going to sell 4,000 of our cucumbers. And let's have a look. And that's about it, really, to be honest with you, because potatoes is good to have. We've got another field that's just recently been finished as well. Let me just check on this. So I think this was the field for the sheep. That's actually a pasture. Sheep farm pasture. I was correct. Once I actually got it right. We haven't actually got any sheep yet, but we're making sure that we get plenty of resources in here so that we've got them when we need them. Let's just double check on where we are. We've kicked them as 100 so that we don't, as that means unlimited. And again, we haven't got worried about the pigsty just yet. We want to make sure we get plenty of food resources for these particular animals before we start bringing them over. That's down and that's down. And we can get rid of that as well. It's almost like everything's just fell into place. All I need now is for that to bugger off, and I will be a happy man. And luckily, guys, I've just literally just increased this wood intake, and the minute I have, this has gone down by 1,000 on the firewood. Hopefully, guys, cross fingers, this time round we'll finally get rid of that as well. And as you can see, guys, we have got plenty of horses carrying stuff around, but it is coming together. Right, moving forward then, guys, as I mentioned in the last episode, the plan is to get this area more established, and then we'll concentrate on the other side, because let's face it, I rushed it a little bit, and now I'm having to pay the price, to the point where we were over 300 people, sorry. I think we nearly hit 400. We've just gone above the 300 again, which is worked out pretty well. And that's another building I think we're waiting to go as well. And it is going down. It is going down slowly, but it is going down. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to look at getting some other buildings put in here once these are done. In fact, let's get these moved up so we can get these finished as quick as possible, and then we can start looking at getting this lot sorted as well. What I want to do as well is we've got our stall here. I think I'm going to put a ream of trees across here to generate a path down the side of this school and the horseway. And these buildings have gone brilliant, and we're getting more people moving in. What we're going to do, we're going to go into here. I'm going to get a fence, and we're going to put a fence right across there, and hopefully get rid. Is it going to let me put it in? Too long. Like so. By the way, guys, I just want to say thank you very much for the support I've been getting recently. The support has been brilliant, and I've started to enjoy my streams again, which is a good thing. I think I lost a little bit on my way there. Let's just focus here. And now then, we've got a path going there, so I don't want to go any further than this building, really. And that is our cow shed in, by the way, guys, just in case you're wondering what that was. And now that we've got a cow shed in there, it might be a good idea to see if we can actually get maybe a little pasture across here. But saying that, we've got that many different pastures around that we're going to get them to use them. New family moved in. Brilliant. Well, let's just get a couple of workers on here. In fact, we've actually got a cow shed over here, so we'll just match it up to be exactly the same. If I can find it. There it is. And we're going to go into there and apply all, and that'll hopefully help get things up and running. We've got a couple of ox here as well. But not actually seeing the oxes in work yet. We've not actually got any of our ploughs made, which I'm surprised to go else here. And I'm glad to see these things are going down pretty quick. Have a look. What have we got here? Oh, we've got a couple of textiles. We don't need any more wheat at the moment. And we've got some live chickens. Before we go any further then, let's just come out of there. I just want to see what we've got over here. Because I do believe we put a chicken coop in. And if we can get some more in, even better. What we like for food. We have actually got chickens. Good. So if that is the case, we'll get a couple of chickens. Should we get all 20 of them, do you think? Town's livestock. We've got 60 chickens at the moment. Damn. We're doing well. If that is the case, then we might not need to buy any. We might just be able to allocate some from over here and move them over. Because then that'll mean, one, we're saving money. And two, we get to keep them rather than slaughter them. And then we can move some over. So let's see what we've got at the moment. If we move half of these over and do exactly the same with the chickens, that'll allow us to populate and let more flourish. And save us money in the long run as well. Because let's face it, we are in a lot of debt at the moment. And I'm hoping, yep, they are awaiting delivery of their stocks. Just make sure we've actually got people on the farm. We have. We've got our pigsty. We've got the sheep farm. I think we might start looking at getting the sheep in as well. If we get an opportunity coming up. Although that isn't a lot of stuff at the moment. Have we got anything on here at the moment? No, we haven't. Right, so let's get that back on full speed. And I think now that we've got this fencing, we need to get a couple of these trees shifted for starters, because they're in the middle of the path. Let's remove that one. Move that. Move that. And then we'll get these little ones moved out of the way. But I should be back with these in a couple of moments, guys, while I mess about with all this lot. There we are. I've also moved this one out of the way, guys. What I'm going to do now, just so that I can get it sorted, we're going to put another one of these archways just on the end of here. Then we'll box all this in. And then we know exactly where we stand moving forward. Let me just get that rotated. And as we know, they are going to try and walk down that little piece there. So we better just box that off. Otherwise, they're going to do me head in. And they're going to keep making little paths that we don't need. I do apologise, guys. I'm just testing out a new keyboard at the moment. And as much as they are the same keys, I'm just getting used to the whole feel of this keyboard. Right, so we've got that up and running. We can look at getting a fence going across here. And then we can start looking at building across the back of here. We'll put some more farm fields in, of course. Because I was saying. If you guys have recently followed the channel, you'll see that I put a short up recently. Asking people, or asking you guys, you should say. Not people, you guys. What server we should build. Or what build we should put on our Minecraft server. You might want to check that out. Put your comments in, because I'm sure you guys know more about Minecraft than I do. In fact, what I'm concerned about is I've done that there and then I've left this open. So let me just take this little bit down and we'll build it across. We'll put another archway in there, but it's opposite this one. And that'll give us an additional little walkway through. There we go. We've now got a nice clean path running down there. This is all open on this side, so people can get in. Can I see it? And for some reason, guys, I've just realised I've been using my keyboard to spin the mouse rather than the actual spin the map rather than the mouse. Don't know why I've been doing that. Let's see how we're getting on over here. No different. Still this issue with the tavern, but again, I'm not going to worry about it because I'm not going to be over there anyway at the moment. So we've got this in. Let's just make sure that we can get some people in here. We've got work in here to be done. So we've actually got a tailor's workshop and a weaver over in the town here. So let's just see if we can just match up the details. Tailor, yep, let's just do that. Bam. The same with that one. Bam. Make sure that we have actually got these on the correct ones. We have. So they're up and running as well now. And then what we can look at is getting some additional stuff through here. Let's just have a see what else we've got that we could do with putting in. Because I'm sure there is something. I wouldn't mind getting this this fulling mill up and running as well. It's the one thing we haven't done yet. We could possibly put in a workshop, an oil workshop over here, purely on the fact that we've got a farm over here, you know. Do we put it across here? What's it? Is that a bench? It is a bench. Get rid of that. Out the way. Same goes. Oh, that's the logs, so let me stay where they are. So we've got the shoe. Have we got the shoe shop over here now? Did I take it out? I think I took it out, didn't I? Oh, if I'm not mistaken. Shoe shop. There we go. It's amazing how much you forget what you have and haven't got if you don't look. So we've got our shoe shop. We've got a wave and a tailor over here. We haven't got a saddler, but we have got what you got. So we might have to put a saddler over here. And we've got a tannery already. So we'll put a little saddler on the end of here. We'll put a little gap down the side. Just so that you get this building atmosphere of it being a little bit of a more of a like little town centre, and it's all been set up like little street shops. However, because of the year that it is, certain things will not be going where you'd expect them to be. We've already got a slaughterhouse here, I believe. Yes, we have. Not that he's doing much at the moment. He's getting paid for sitting there to do nothing. And we have got our boat up and running, haven't we? And we've got fishermen as well. And that is doing dry fish only. So we could probably do the salt work over here, just so that we can get plenty of salt for the fishermen. Have we got a salt works? It is a thing, isn't it? I'm sure it is. It is. There we go. And we've got another issue here with the build, but again, not really going to worry about it. I think what we may do with this one is rotate it. Or we could actually put it on the back there, which I think might fit in better. Just across the back. And it still allows us to open this up as like a massive build area. See what we've got. We've got any sheep we can have? Yes, we have. We've got some 6 sheep. And we don't need 6 sheep because 1 ram will impregnate up to 10 sheep. So, I mean, I could be wrong now. I'm sure that's what I've seen recently. Let's just go ahead with that. We'll get them in. That'd be good. And we could probably get 20 cows. I think we'll go with... In fact, before I do that, let's just put that on pause because we've got a load of cows. And that wouldn't stop me. It wouldn't hurt me just moving some like I did with the chickens. Because it seems to have worked so far. Now, if I'm not mistaken, our cow farm is over here, of all places. Farm? I could be wrong, by the way. That's the sheep farm. That needs to come down, actually. I don't actually want this in work at the moment. So let's just take everyone off that. Because I want these sheep to go to the other building that we just put in. So that we can get that area built up. Where is my... Oh, it's over here, isn't it? Cow shed. We've already done it once. So can we move these? I don't think we can. We don't get the option. No, okay, not to worry. So we'll get some cows. Where have they gone? We'll get 10 because let's face it, they keep well. We'll get 8 bull and we'll get 3 ox. Because then we may eventually get some of the stuff we've been after. And I'm going to try it, guys, but we all know when I buy pigs, they don't survive. I don't know why that is, but we'll find out. We'll buy a boar as well. I do believe we've got a couple of pigs. These ones have managed to survive so far. Don't know how, but I've done something right for once. And guys, I've been saying for the past couple of weeks about possibly building this up as more fields. And I'm still tempted to go down that route. Once certain buildings bugger off. And now I'm looking at it as well, guys. We've got this path here. And we're going to have assault works here. And we're going to have other buildings here. I might just put a field in here. Purely just to break it up a little bit and bring a bit more greenery into the area. Let's click onto this farm. Let's build a new field. We're going to put it across this way so that the actual entrance is on that sidewalk. And we are out of nails just as she's there. So let's get them as well quickly. Do we get them? I think we might have just got them. Oh, we might. Oh, hang on. That was close. Get some nails. So that's going to be another field coming in here. Just to break this up a little bit. These houses are coming on really well at the moment. And we have actually got food in almost every one of them. Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. What we are going to need to do over here, guys, is put some warehouses in, I think. Let me just see what we've got here. We've got this here and we've got that there. We might get a little warehouse put in there because it'd be handy because this guy's full. If we go into here, we'll get... ooh, where's it gone? I can never find this warehouse when I want it. Is it in this one? Nope. Warehouse. There we are. We actually might get 2 in there if we're lucky. Let's just get rid of that bench first. If we rotate that... let me just turn that around. Is our field up and running? Wow, that was quick. We could put a warehouse there. And then put another one literally on the back of it. Like so. Coming together, isn't it? This area is building up pretty quick at the moment. I'm enjoying it. It's good. So over here, let's just clarify what we've got over here. I think we need to get some flax in. So we've got wheat, buckwheat and wheat. How appropriate. And over here we've got hemp and potato. We've got sheep. We have some sheep. Over here we've got sunflower and flax. They've actually got their own field, yet they're using that one. I mean, I don't mind, but go to sheep farm, link to another farm. So use fallow fields if available. I mean, yeah, why not? We get the best out of both of them, don't we? Our salt works is now built, so let's just look on this before we go any further. Let's just get all these up and running. And let's see what we haven't actually got. We haven't got a lot of hemp, but I'm also aware that we haven't got a lot of sunflower either. Or flax for that matter. Let's have a look. 60 and 69. So we can't use them. We definitely use sunflower and... ooh. We'll do flax and sunflower. And we'll activate that one. Yeah, we'll leave it as it is. So we've got this up and running as well now. So what we'll do, we're just going to go over here. And we're going to apply this but then we're going to have to change it. The reason why I say that is because it's automatically going to apply that to this, and we don't want that. In fact, we don't want any salt on there. Just get the brine rid of so we can get rid of it. I hadn't even noticed that, guys. That's probably where I've been going wrong. Let's just see how we're getting on in regards to finances. They've got a nice little sum there, haven't they? $255 or whatever it is they use. Plenty of food in there as well. The warehouses are also constructed. This place is absolutely bouncing over here, you know. So is that a saddler there? No, it isn't. Have we got a saddler over here? I'm sure we have. We have. So let's just make sure there's an error straight away. Let's just make sure they match. And then we've got these warehouses. So we need to make sure that these have got all the same stuff as well in regards to wages. And then in here, we're going to put wood in basically because I think these guys are running out. One thing we have to going to make sure we do, guys, as well, is make sure that we plant more trees. Because if we don't, we're going to struggle. Let's have a look. We can put bark in there. And firewood. And wood. And now how much does this actually carry again? 10,000. We just put 3,000 of each for the time being. And it'll allow us just to get some backup. Oh, wrong one. And then in this one, we'll do some of the other stuff that we've got available. We've got firewood in it. We need to get some thatching, which would be good. Just so we've got some additional backup. Probably the same with nails and charcoal. Just so we've got plenty of stocks when we need them. No, cover the winter months. Keep hitting that wrong button. Make sure all this is set up. And they aren't. How bizarre. This now should be. Oh, that's interesting. I hadn't actually set up this part on any of the warehouses. Which I'm quite surprised I've missed. This is going to look less grey shortly because this won't be here. Which should be good. We've got a worker in there already. Going away. No leather for the horse tack production. No leather for the horse tack production. I didn't think you'd need leather for a horse tack production, to be honest with you. Why would you need leather? Am I just getting myself completely baffled on that one? I'm sure we have got leather. If we haven't, we'll buy some. Oh, look at that. Leather. Let's have a quick look what we've got else in here. Everything else seems to be okay at the moment. Metal parts will take as well. And I think we need to start looking at getting rid of some of our gear. It's a fact. I don't think we do. I don't think we should sell any of our stuff just yet. Until we've got ourselves a bit more established. That field looks absolutely wonky donkey. We're going to put another field in here as well, I think. So let's go ahead and get another one put in there. That's good. Nice big green area right down the middle there. It's going to have a path here, but it's also going to have a path here, which is not ideal, but there we go. And let's face it, you shouldn't be walking down here anyway, unless you're a farmer, but then you've got all down here to walk down, so maybe it was the wrong idea to put that path in. We need to start looking at getting some houses available, I think, because I don't think we've got any at the moment. We've got one house available. And look at that, guys. At the top of the screen there, for once, it is actually empty. We need to get a couple of the burial plots, unfortunately. Don't forget, guys, if you are new to the channel and you like this type of game, we also have a similar game called Patreon. That is a playlist on the channel if you want to check that out. I'll leave a card at the top of the page, in case you do. And I think we need to put a couple of chairs out as well. A little bench just at the side of that school. We're going to put also a bench just down here near the actual market stall. Like so. We have actually got one bench, if I'm not mistaken, guys. It's stuck in the middle of the floor and I couldn't get rid of it. If any of you have just come to the channel for the first time, guys, and you've seen all these white lines, do not worry. It is something that the developer is aware of. There it is. It will not let me. It will not let me get rid of that bench for the life of me. Yeah, it'll let me get rid of that one, I bet you. Yep, but not that one. How bizarre. I'm still going to put another one back in there. So we are now building our community back up, guys. We're at 338 residents, which is brilliant. We're going to have some more fields in here, and then we can start looking now at potentially building some additional houses just down the back of this area. And it is winter, so we're going to have a lot more builders available because they won't be on the fisheries. So now might be a good idea to start looking at getting some of these buildings in. I'm tempted to put some smaller buildings here, and then we'll start looking around the back of there. So let's just go in here, and we'll go ahead with that. And I think we'll be putting another tavern over here. We don't want it too close to that pit. The last thing we want to do is cause a fire. We'll just put a little row of these houses just on this road here. Some of these houses are slightly bigger than others. You can't always get them straight, unfortunately. Sometimes you just end up with a bit of a wonky donkey. So that is a fair few houses put in there. Bear in mind, we can go all the way up to here. So we're going to have houses here, which means we're going to have some sort of a path down here. So what I think I'll do is, just so that we've got one in already over here as well, I think we'll put a little tavern just on the edge there. Like so. Because then these don't have to travel as far. They've got one here. We've got these fields going across the back there. I'm tempted. I think we might put another couple of fields just down the back of here. Did we get the other one in? No, they're still taking them trees out, which is understandable. A lot of work to be done there. We've got our pigs in there. They seem to be going well at the moment. And we've got sheep. I think we need to get another person on there. And we've got our chickens. Have we got our chickens? Yes, we have got our chickens. Let's just bring that up. And we should have plenty of chicken meat out now on the market, which is brilliant actually, because it was the one thing we never had a lot of. Right, so let's go into this farm. Let's get another field put across the back of here. Just having a quick scan around there, guys. I'm thinking we're going to put that field in. We'll put the field in there, haven't we? And I think that'll be... I think we might get another field in here. But we're going to build up this area across the back. Which will allow us to produce some additional food. Let's just spin that around so I can see what I'm looking at. it seems to be a bit of a magnet towards that back end there. So if I just oh, there's a point. This new keyboard doesn't have an F1 key, and if it does, I don't know what it is, which is why I'm not particularly a big fan of it at the moment. And should have a little white dot in there somewhere. There it is, right at the back. Do you want it at the back? No, we'll bring it a bit closer to the middle. There we go. So we'll wait till we've got that house in, and then we can be able to see exactly how things are going on. And I've just realised, guys, all that time I've had it on pause. I don't know how I've done that. I must have caught something without realising. Let's let that run through, and then we'll see where we stand. So I'm going to let these... Oh, the pigs are dying of starvation. Surprise, surprise. These pigs have become a pain in the ass. I'm not surprised, mind. They've got no food whatsoever. Why have we got no food? No idea. Oh, well, it is what it is. They die. It's just... I'd rather get them out of the slaughterhouse, but I don't think it would do it quick enough. We haven't got a lot of food for these at all. Yeah, I think we're going to lose all our pigs, guys, unfortunately. Let's get them to slaughter if we can. If we get some there, it's better than none at all. And, yeah, I don't think that's going to happen before it needs to be. So, what I'll do... I'm gonna just let this run through very quickly, guys, and I'll be back with you very shortly. By then, all these buildings will be up and running, and then we'll see where we stand in regards to building out this back part. We've got a little bit of area here, and we'll get some more granaries put in, and then the only thing we've got to do is fix this area, and we should be laughing. Right, guys, that is it. Back in 2 minutes. But here we are, guys. It's taken a little bit longer than expected, and as you can see, we've still got a couple of things on there, and there's some additional new stuff being added since we you last seen it there. Our fluctuation has been continuing in regards to our residents, but we're currently at 347. We've got 3 houses currently available at the moment as well. Let's just check on that. And we need that. We don't need the mead. We actually need a Harilka. But we'll take the mead anyway. Just let you know exactly how everything is looking at the moment, guys. These houses have started to go in place now. And what I've actually started to do is move the people from over here into these. So you start breaking this down. The market stall and the granary now, they've all been taken as well. Because the plan is... put a bridge across here as well, so that is closer, as we've got one there, but it's a bit of a distance, and you don't really want people to walk across here, eventually across here, across there to get to here. So I thought if we put a bridge here as well as an intersection across there, we can make a market stall down the middle as you come across, and then we can start looking at how we're going to locate this in the future. We've also, in doing that, we've moved the actual thatcher from here, and that's going to get rebuilt over in this corner. We've put a load of hay bales all around the front of the actual course there on that edge there. And we've actually got 2 little forests getting built up as well, just so that we've got plenty of trees to keep us going in the future. The only downside is, guys, that for some reason, all our chickens died. The one thing that has never died suddenly died. But there we go. Not a lot we can do about that one, unfortunately. On a good note, though, we've actually got a couple of ploughs up running. I think we've got 3 running at the moment, so these fields are getting ploughed a lot quicker. This field has also been finished and completed as well now. In fact, yes, it has. For a minute there, I thought I hadn't done it. The actual salt works is up and running, and then we've got a lime works and a lime kiln getting put in this area just to fill this little bit of a gap up. We've had quite a few deaths, unfortunately, but that just goes as part of the, you know, as things go, unfortunately. These are still here, unfortunately, but they are going, as you can see, they're getting down there. Same goes for this. I've given this so many draft horses, it just seems to kill them. I don't know why. And what else have we done? So that is about it. We've managed to get all our storage filled as well. That is going pretty well. And we're back up to 347 residents in 1758. We did actually go down at one point, guys, back to 260 residents. So it's getting there. We're getting them back. What I'll do, like I say, guys, I'm going to put a bridge across here. If you want to leave a comment as to what we should do over on this area, then by all means, leave a comment below, and I shall check it out, and we'll see what we're doing. And then we've got a windmill to go in here. But my main concern is we've got this now. What we need to do, we've got a field going in here, and then I think we're going to literally pack this edge out with some more houses. We may have to relocate this granary, but that's something we'll look at closer to the time, because we've got one in here. In fact, we've got two here, and they work well. They're on the edge here, and I just feel like that's in the middle between this one and that one. But now, whether we actually take the granaries out and just leave the stalls there, we may do. The plan definitely moving forward is to get rid of this, get rid of that, and I think we're just literally gonna put all this as fields moving forward, so we've got plenty of food as we progress, and hopefully we can get rid of these glitches, guys. Not too sure how we're going to get around that, but we'll have to keep an eye on it. If you'd like to see me do a different build, guys, on a different map on this game, then by all means let me know. But again, don't forget to check out the card for the other game we've got similar called Patreon that we've got up and running as well. And this week we'll also be starting on a new game as well, which is, it's another city builder, so to speak, but it's with beavers of all things. You might have heard of it. I can't think of the name off the top of my head. Timber something or other. Right, so we've got this one here. This one is actually potatoes and wheat. So what I'm going to do is get all this opened up and then see how we go about on this one. And I'm thinking it's going to have to be buckwheat, I think. Buckwheat at 60, buckwheat and hemp occasion. See how it goes. In fact, we'll follow that first one. Hemp, buckwheat, hemp, and then buckwheat. And then that field's up and running, guys. On that note, guys, we're going to leave it there for this episode. Hope you've enjoyed it. As you can see, things are starting to fill out pretty well over here. And I will get rid of these before our next episode. And I'm aiming to get rid of these two buildings as well before then as well. But on that note, guys, take care. If you are new to the channel, guys, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Leave any comments below that you may have. And like I say, hit that like. It does help. We push forward. We do stream 4 days a week now, guys. Monday, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So if you like your simulator, city builders, and survival games, then by all means, check out the channel. But on that note, guys, take care, and I shall see you in the next video. Ciao for now.